Most bathroom materials do not fail because they were cheap. They fail because they were chosen for the wrong job. If you want a remodel that still feels solid years from now, stop shopping for the prettiest surface first and start asking what daily moisture, heat, and cleaning will do to it. The smartest material choices usually look boring in the moment and brilliant later. You know the moment. You're standing in a showroom or staring at a saved photo, and one tile keeps pulling you back in. It has the handmade texture, the soft color variation, the exact look you wanted. Then, 6 months after install, the grout is stained, the edges are chipped, or the surface never looks clean. That's the Pinterest trap. A bathroom is not a photo set. It's steam, splash, toothpaste, hair products, wet feet, hard water, and rushed cleaning on a Tuesday night. Materials that photograph beautifully can age badly if they need too much maintenance or were designed for walls, not daily abuse. For most bathrooms, porcelain is the safest floor and shower bed because it is dense, hard, and far less absorbent than ceramic. That matters when water keeps showing up where you did not plan for it. Ceramic can still work, especially on walls, but the lower price often comes with less impact resistance. Natural stone can look incredible, but you are not just buying tile. You are buying sealing, gentler cleaners, and a maintenance habit. If you love stone, choose it with your eyes open. If you want low drama, porcelain usually wins. The better question is not which tile is best. It's where the tile is going and how hard that surface gets used. On a shower wall, you can be more flexible. On a main bathroom floor that sees kids, guests, and damp bath mats, strength matters more than romance. Large format tile reduces grout lines, which means less cleaning, but only if the floor is flat enough to install it well. Slip resistance matters too, especially in bathrooms used by older adults or kids. Even the toughest tile fails if the substrate moves or the grout joints are wrong. Durability starts with material choice, then gets protected by good installation. Countertops fool people because the top looks solid while the real test happens around the sink cutout, faucet holes, and daily puddles. Quartz is usually the easiest recommendation, a predictable surface with very little upkeep. Granite is durable too, but it varies more from slab to slab and asks for periodic sealing. Solid surface is the quiet middle option. Not the prestige pick, but it handles water well, can be repaired, and often makes sense in practical family bathrooms. What matters most is how the surface behaves when water sits on it every morning. If the budget gets tight, spend on the parts you touch and operate every day. A cheap faucet tells on itself fast. The handle loosens, the finish spots, the cartridge wears out, and suddenly the whole vanity feels tired. Towel bars, robe hooks, and mirrors are easier places to save because they are simpler to replace later. Pay for function before you pay for accessories. Good fixtures do not need to be luxury branded, but they should feel solid in the hand, have serviceable parts, and come from a line you can still match years later. Vanities are where homeowners often overspend on style and underspend on construction. Stock units can be perfectly fine if the box is rigid, the drawer hardware is full extension, and the interior handles humidity well. Semi-custom is often the sweet spot. It lets you adjust size and storage without paying for every inch of customization. Full custom only makes sense when the room forces it or when storage needs are unusually specific. Ignore the showroom lighting and open the drawers. Check the back panel, the joinery, the hinges, and whether the bottom edges look ready for real bathroom moisture. A small price difference per square foot can turn into a major budget swing once you multiply it across flooring, shower walls, countertop area, trim pieces, and waste. Labor magnifies bad choices. Replacing a failed material means paying twice. The cheapest option is rarely cheapest after repairs, replacement, or constant upkeep. But the most expensive option is not automatically the smartest either. The goal is to spend where failure is expensive and save where replacement is easy. If you need a decision rule, use this one. Choose the material that gives you the most forgiveness in the wettest, hardest working part of the room. Prioritize low absorption, easy cleaning, and dependable hardware before rare finishes or custom details. Ask what this surface will look like after steam, cleaners, hard water, and daily use, not after a professional photo shoot. And when two options are close, pick the one your future self will not have to baby. Trends change. Repairs are annoying. A bathroom that still looks clean and works properly 5 years from now will feel better than one that only looked exciting on install day. That is the real filter. Buy for the life the room will live, not the picture that sold you on it. In the next video, we move underneath the finishes and talk about waterproofing, because the materials you see only last when the layers behind them are doing their job. Beautiful surfaces are the visible layer. Waterproofing is what gives them a chance to stay beautiful.